Hi and welcome to the Brighton Film School tutorial, downloading and importing your footage into Final Cut Pro. It's important to have your external hard drive ready and your memory cards. Should be doing 2 copies of your memory cards before you hand your memory cards back. Just one to have a backup and one is your working copy. So we don't have Final Cut Pro running to do this, so leave this off at the moment and insert your memory card and your external hard drive. So there's mine, and first of all we're going to click on the external hard drive and go ahead and create a new folder with an appropriate name. I'm going to call this one Rushes, and there it is. And now I'm going to have a look on the memory card and open up the root folder there, and there's 100 Canon, which is my media, or all my footage is in there. So I'm just going to drag that whole folder over to Rushes and let that copy. And like I said, you should do this again for the another external hard drive, the backup copy, before continuing, and likewise do the same thing with your sound files. So I'm going to reject the memory card, and now I'm ready to open up Final Cut and import this media into an event. So the first thing we want to do is we're going to create an event on the Macintosh hard drive, not the external drive. The external drive is above that, but on here, the Macintosh HD. Right click on that and create a new event and give it appropriate name. I'm going to stick to the word Rushes, and then import media, and that pops this. And now we're going to the external hard drive, find those Rushes that we added earlier, 100 Canon, and import the whole folder. Now here's some important information. Here's your this option here, copy files to Final Cut events folder. We do not want to do that. So if you find this option ticked and you're unable to untick it, it's because Final Cut Pro thinks your external hard drive is a camera or some other similar import device, which based on the name of the folder that you're importing it from, if it's labeled DCIM or something similar to the default folder name on a memory card, then Final Cut Pro thinks it needs to import it and make a copy, and it won't let you not make a copy. So you need to go back and rename your folders just to make sure they are not called the same as they normally are on a memory card. I must then come back to this point and untick this option. You don't need that option ticked. Nor do we want to do any of the other options, so just leave them all unticked. And we can go ahead now and press import. Okay, so now all your clips are in the event browser, and now we can probably go ahead and create a project for this event. So again, on the Macintosh hard drive down here, we're going to hit plus to add a new project, and we're going to call it Rushes, and then click OK. And so now at this point I'm pretty much ready to start editing, but before you do, you'd probably want to synchronize your audio, which will be another tutorial. But first of all, I just want to do something on keyword collections. So this is to arrange your clips sort of in a much more organized way. So here's a new keyword collection. I'm just going to call this something like beach scene 1. And then just going to have a quick look at all the clips again. So clicking on Rushes, there's all the clips again. So I'm going to select the clips that are of the beach scene 1. If I hold the command key down, I can select multiple clips and then just drag all of those clips over the keyword collection beach scene 1, and now they've all been marked. I'll create another one, and I'm going to call this cutaways, and go and look at the cutaways and that one there, and just drag that to the cutaways keyword collection. You see a little blue marker that indicates that they've been added, and then do one more, which is scene 2. I'll just add the scene 2 clips, these last ones here, to complete that. Sometimes it's very useful to reject a lot of your clips that are you know that they're dud clips, bad takes. It's not a good idea to delete them just yet. There might be something in them. Until you finish the edit, you won't know. So, but for now at least, you can mark those clips as being rejected. So if you just highlight the one you want to and then click on this little reject button down here, it's now marked as rejected and disappears from view. But if you go to the top here and turn that back onto all clips, you can see it. It's there, it's marked in red. But if you go back to hide rejected, you just see the clips that you're interested in, and there's all the beach ones, the cutaways, and scene 2. So there you are. You're pretty much ready to start your edit. And that's the correct Brighton Film School way of arranging your events, your projects, and your media, so that it'll all be correctly backed up and synchronized. So good luck.